What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with Persona 5 Tactica, and I just remembered I gotta put my headset on to hear things.
Oh, what's the matter, Toshiro? You seem distressed. I thought you had no problem standing up for what's right.
Stop it!
I don't believe that I will. Remember how good it felt when you had Nakabachi on the ropes?
Is it clear whose voice this is?
A righteous crusade to topple an unjust ruler? A banner of justice to unite those who were wronged? Why don't you face reality? You sicked a lynch mob onto Nakabachi, and because of your actions, Natsuhara was...
Stop it! Please! Stop!
Nakabachi, your classmates, even Natsuhara, I can only imagine how much they resent you. I must say, watching you march in here, utterly oblivious to what you did, was an absolute riot.
You miscreant! What's your goal here?
Perhaps you should focus on yourselves, phantom thieves of hearts. You do realize you're partly to blame for Toshiro's sordid situation, correct? No matter the name, a thief is a thief. And believe me when I say your childish ideals have sent the world down a ruinous path. Oh, how intimidating! I'm guessing you plan on forcing me to submit to your so-called rebellion.
Spare us the lecture. You've got a problem with us. Face us yourself.
Now, no need to rush. There's still more to tell of this sordid tale. We'll meet again soon. Once the full truth comes to light.
The full truth?
That is, of course. Only if that spineless louse of a man still has the will to fight afterwards. Until then, I'll be waiting for you with the source of all this pain.
Damn it! The hell was that about?
Hey, guys! Irina's missing!
Source of pain. That have something to do with Irina.
Then, from the sounds of things, I think he might have kidnapped her.
Then we have to save her! Let's go find her before...
Hey, you. We were looking for you.
Wait, what?
We've got you. We finally got you! You. It's you!
Hey, chill out! You guys aren't making any sense.
How can you say that? The ruler of this world, the source of all evil, is finally before us!
Huh? Seriously, what's happening?
We've got you now! You're the one who drove us to ruin, Toshiro Kasukabe!
Have you figured out yet who the bad guy is? Nope.
Get over here, Kasukabe! Yeah, it's all his fault! I didn't do anything wrong! That bastard Toshiro, he ruined everything all for himself! If that slime ball hadn't goaded us, we wouldn't have... Prepare yourself! You're going to pay for your crimes!
Damn it. What the hell
I
is going on?
love that transformation.
Roger that. First we get through this. Then we'll go rescue Irina.
I don't know, there's just something about that transformation, the look of those guys that I think is really dope. Alright, this is a pretty simple fight. It's just, survive for a certain amount of time. Oh, I'll add this just in case you don't watch the second video today. If you're wondering, hey, your schedule seems a little odd. Usually you'd play Persona 3 Reload right before this game. Yeah, I'm it was my last week of classes. I've been busy. My parents are going out on a vacation. I'm watching the house, so I was getting yard work yesterday done. Yard work done yesterday. There we go. So I swear I can speak. Essentially what I'm saying is I was just getting a lot of stuff around the house done, homework done, everything, and I'm just running low on
Nice move, Panther. A stylish infiltration.
if I can form the sentence, I'm running low on gameplay that I have recorded, so I need to do some of that today and all that, so hence why today's uploads might be a little different from what the schedule would usually be.
Now's our chance.
So there you go. There's my explanation for that.
Advance.
Hey, that hurts.
You've been knocked back.
How dare you punch on? So while we're doing this, and
No mercy.
like I said, this video or this fight is pretty.
Time to get serious.
Excuse me. This fight's pretty bland, all things considered.
With this.
Defeated.
So while this is going on, let me not necessarily rant about something, but I did something I said I wasn't gonna do. I said I wasn't gonna watch gameplay or anything for oh shit, Star Wars Outlaws. There we go. But I gave in to my urges, and that just sounded really dirty for no reason. And I watched, I think it was Star Wars Theory. I watched his reaction to like 10 minutes that dropped. And I was seeing a lot of people kind of going off on that gameplay. And look, Ubisoft definitely deserves to be criticized right now. I think they are doing some really stupid things with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think they're doing some really stupid things with just a lot of their properties in general. Somebody reminded me when I was reading through comments, reminded me of their whole gamers need to get comfortable with not owning their games, which is one of the stupidest things you could say. Even if you're trying to move to a streaming format for games, being the more that becoming the new common. Ooh, everything's gonna be streamed now. We're not gonna, you're not gonna buy your games. You're gonna pay into a streaming service or whatever, which I frankly do not think is going to completely. I don't think that is going to completely come true. I've always thought that is that's a pipe dream that has been put up by Microsoft. I think they have seen the success that oh my god, for some reason I can't think of what. Game Pass. There we go. That one took me a second. Which even then, I've still said, is Game Pass as much of a success as people are trying to say? Because again, I always hear, oh, well, I love Game Pass. I have Game Pass and everything. I'm like, okay, but what does it... I've talked about this a lot in the past. My whole thing is, well, what is it for the industry? What is Game Pass doing profit-wise? And not just for Microsoft. What's it doing for the studios they partner with to put their games on Game Pass and everything? It's again, a whole...
I'll cut you down.
It's a whole rabbit hole we're not going to go down here. Again, my whole thing with streaming, I kind of like the way Sony does it. I know, haha, I'm a Sony fanboy. But so far, I like how they handle it. You know, you get with your PS Plus, you get your free games every couple you get your free games every month, and then you can play older stuff. With PS Plus, you can certain games that you own, you can stream them instead of putting them on your hard drive. I like that I'm getting that option, but I'm still paying for the game. I've had people try and tell me, "Oh, but it's so great." You pay with something like Game Pass and everything. And again, I think one of my big problems is, A, you don't own the game. It's only until it gets removed from Game Pass you have it. I've always said I want to know what the licensing deal is between Microsoft and the companies they own. Mixed up with, I just have issues with the way Microsoft has been working with some of these studios that they keep picking up, because they keep buying all these studios and doing nothing with them.
Here we go.
I'm getting off topic, and just went into a totally different rant there. But again, I have serious reservations about the streaming model for replacing just owning video games. So, like I was saying, I think Ubi's been in the line of fire lately, and in a lot of ways it's been deserved. But
Here I go.
I'll cut them down.
I saw the gameplay for
Prepare yourself.
Outlaws, and people are going, "Oh, this looks boring. This looks this." I mean, I saw like 10 minutes of a side mission where you're trying to find like a sarlacc tooth or something. I mean, it didn't look awful. I did hear that they call thermal detonators grenades in the game. It's like in your inventory, it's labeled as grenades and not thermal detonators. Like, oh, come on, Sony, or come on, not Sony, come on, Ubisoft, what the hell?
Wipe them out.
But the actual
Persona.
content of the game, I'm like, it looks okay.
Come, my other self.
In a
Wipe them
way.
out. Throw him off.
I didn't have many problems with what I saw. I mean, the game looks decent visually. I really like the sound design. The gameplay I saw was on Tatooine, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so boring. Yeah, you're riding a speeder bike through a desert. It's gonna be boring.
How graceless of me.
I don't know. This is one of those situations where I understand why people are pissed at Sony. Or, God, I keep saying Sony. People are pissed at Ubisoft. People are really pissed at Star Wars right now after the Acolyte. Oh my God, that show, that was hysterical the way that ended. But
You're in the way.
I totally get that people are mad at these companies.
My limit draws near.
But I still think that Outlaws does not look bad, and I want to give that game a shot. I want to give it... I want to go in somewhat positively with that game. Mostly because I think between that and AC Shadows, I think that's the one that actually has a shot at being good.
Here I go.
Which I still stand by my statement. I think the fact that it's the team behind the Division games behind it, I think they have at least a shot that the gameplay is going to be fun. Now, look, I'm not going to say anything about the story or the acting or anything like that, but the gameplay itself,
Let's go.
I think it has a shot at being good. So I really want to give the game a shot.
Don't forget what this victory feels like.
And I still say, even though of everything that I've heard about Shadows, I'm still not watching gameplay. I'm trying to go in and positive. It's not working, but I'm trying. I know I did not talk about that fight at all, but again,
I knew something.
I really didn't use strategy. I just kind of ran out and just started trying to beat everyone up.
Others here haven't been following their roles properly. However, if The true ruler was the student council president, and not the deposed vice principal.
You did this to us. It's all your fault. You ruined us. And Natsuhara-san too.
Stop it!
Did that look like he was about to explode?
Eri, how are things?
Can we all take a moment?
It's fine. Or I guess I just can't tell the difference anymore.
Can we all take a
More
moment to go, really? You
how
get
did
hit by a
things turn out at
train,
school?
and that's all the damage you
I thought he
take?
was charged for his crimes.
That's
So
not
were all the students who
bad.
drove him to snapping.
I see.
I mean, clearly
like
you'd rather
everyone
not
got
get hit by a
happy ending
train,
out of
but
this
come
deal.
on.
And you? I'm sure this hasn't been easy on you either.
No.
You don't have to lie. Anyone with half a brain would guess that the kids who got punished are blaming us for it. And you're the only one at school who they can vent at now.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Toshiro. I'm just so sorry. It's my fault. If it weren't for me,
Don't say that.
That
It's not like you.
image,
The area I know would never give up.
the
no matter
detailed
what we
look of
were
her face with the open mouth,
God,
just
where's
it
that
looks like it
carefree attitude of
belongs
yours?
in an
You'll
eroge.
start the next
I'm
chapter.
just
That's what
saying.
you'd say, right?
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, Toshiro. But I just...
It caught me off
Can't
guard
fight
when I saw it while I was playing. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Oh, have you also noticed his cut up his bandaged hand, and that's the hand he wears the glove on? It's because he's got scars on it from trying to save her, which I'm not 100% sure how he got those. Because I feel like if your hand got hit by a train, you'd have more than
I'm
just
wide
scars.
awake now. I can't believe what a fool I was.
The train hit her in the eye so hard they had to
Righteousness,
bandage
but I
it.
only made the situation worse. I got people hurt. As if that weren't bad enough, I came this close to making the same disastrous mistakes again. I'm truly a fool beyond redemption.
Hey, you sound pathetic right now, Pops. You know Arena's in trouble, right? Is this really the time to be spacing out?
Yes, you're right. Phantom Thieves, I have a favor to ask. Would you just leave me here? It's not like I'm going to be of much use to you anyways.
Now's not the time for jokes.
Yusuke's right. Besides, if you stay in a place like this...
If it's what's meant to be, then so be it. Who knows how many people I've hurt? All because I convinced myself I was doing the right thing. You all saw my past, didn't you? You saw how it all ended. Well, I'm not strong enough to laugh off those scars. How am I going to live with myself if I take a stand again? I'll only end up hurting all of you this time. It was all a mistake. At this point, I'd rather just...
Oracle? I know what it's like to be so sick and tired of everything that you almost want to die. But even if you're in a dark place, you promised your mom, didn't you? To call that a mistake would be... Just don't say you want to run from it all by dying.
Sakura-kun.
I believe pressing on now would be a fool's errand.
Yeah, it might be best for us to go back to the hideout for now.
I'm sorry.
Like we thought. They're all gone now.
I don't know what it is with this video and the weird images. Like, they just shoot,
I'm
they
guessing
just
they were created from Toshiro's
go to the
memories of
hideout,
students
and
who
there's
inspired
Haru and Ryuji with their just shocked
They were
faces.
divided between those who stood up to Nakabachi versus those who obeyed him. But really, both groups could be classified as people holding grudges against Toshiro-san.
Yeah, but isn't that their own fault for pushing Nakabachi into a corner? I mean, it's not like Toshiro was responsible for his breakdown.
In the end, maybe everyone was just looking for a scapegoat.
It seems like sometimes human beings can't help but to pin their problems on others. I won't say anyone in particular is to blame, but that was a rough ending for Toshiro, no doubt about it.
I hope he's all right. He hasn't said anything in a while now.
Ah, jeez. Fine. Let me go give him a pep talk and a minute.
Hold on, Ryuji.
One cup of LeBlanc's finest. Your favorite, remember? Not that it compares to what he or the boss can whip up.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. It's bitter.
Add some sugar then. Also,
Bitch.
sorry for hitting you.
No, don't be. I deserved it. I'm a fully grown adult and I threw a childish tantrum. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Don't mention it. I only lent my assistance because Futaba told me she needed help making...
You've got some loose lips, Inari.
I want to apologize to all of you as well.
Before you do that, I think we need to apologize as well. After all, we're the ones who pushed you to go there in the first place.
About what happened to you in the past, I know it'd be unfair to say we know how you feel. But in the end, you were just pushing for what you believed was right, weren't you? No one could have predicted things would turn out the way they did.
Everyone makes mistakes, and we're certainly no exception. But we do make a point of not having regrets about the actions we take. Actually, maybe we're like Natsuhara, the girl from your past. We just don't want to see them as mistakes.
Yeah, I guess so. Not that we know if that's the right thing to do either.
What on earth am I doing? I take a stand, I falter, then I get discouraged, and you all come to pick me back up. Only for me to falter again. I'm supposed to be a proper adult, but I keep getting stuck in this cycle. You know, it's actually kind of a relief finally seeing the truth.
Whether child or adult, there will always be setbacks and growth. There is no human who possesses a perfect heart.
People can't move forward if they don't put the past behind them.
Well, I think I'll just take your word for it.
So, what's the plan? We're fine with you sticking around the hideout if that's what you want.
No. Please, let me come with you. I'm not so bold as to claim I'll be able to handle anything that may come my way. But right now, I don't want to run. I need to stick it out if I want to be true to myself.
Roger that.
Okay, then it's full steam ahead.
Sakura-kun, you saved me from breaking my promise with my mother. If I ever make a fool of myself again, feel free to knock some sense into me a second time.
Oh, sure. Leave it to me. I'll make your head swell up like a takoyaki.
A takoyaki?
Well, there you have it. It seems I'll be in your care a short while longer. Yes, I look forward to it.
Now that that's settled, we need to go rescue Arenas.
I love how we've
Morgana's
gone
right.
from
It's
super
also high time we
depressed
settled
to
whoever's pulling the strings around here.
let's
That
do
said,
it.
where do we
Like
begin our
in the
search?
span of about 10
There
minutes.
isn't anyone left who can offer us a lead.
I keep scanning as far as I can reach, but I still haven't gotten any hits.
I have a hunch as to where he may be. If this place is truly connected to events in my past, there's only one place left for us to go. Also, it may just be my gut feeling. I can sense that Arena is there. I'll lead the way if you'd like. I'm very worried about her. Let's depart the moment you're ready.
Alright, guys, we're just gonna do these talk to allies real quick, and then we're gonna close out. I know this is a shorter one, but we got a longer one coming up in the next video. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Social media is down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not already. See y'all in the next one. Until then, I'm out.
But...
No way.
Damn.
Ah. Right.
All right.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Hey.
Totally.
I see.
Right.